Hi friends, it's Dennis here, and today I have another interesting problem. So let's get started. Four positive integers a, b, c, and d have a product of 8 factorial, okay? And these four integers also satisfy these three equations: ab plus b, ab plus a plus b equals 524, bc plus b plus c equals 146, cd plus c plus d equals 104, and we want to find the difference between a and d. So what is a minus d? Okay, and we have some multiple choice answers here. The answer is either 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12. So you can pause the video, give it a try, and then come back, watch the solution. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'll begin with these equations here. I'll try to simplify them a little bit. So I have ab plus a plus b equals 524. I'm going to add a 1 on both sides. You'll see why I do that shortly. So the reason actually why I do that is to make it easier for me to factorize these equations. You can see here, if I take the first two terms and this, so from here I have a into b plus 1. Of course, here the common factor is 1, so b plus 1, 525. This is going to be b plus 1 into a plus 1 equals 525. 525 is actually, let's see, that's 25. 25 times what? Let's see, I think that's got to be times 21, maybe. Okay, just try to pull out the calculator here. I guess that's it. So I'll call this maybe equation 1. Equation 1, nice. All right, so let's take this also. And what I'm going to do for that is the same thing. In fact, let me just put that down here. Okay, so I have bc plus b plus c equals 146, and I'll still add a 1 on both sides to make it easier to factorize this. And so after factorizing this, it's going to be b plus 1 into c plus 1 equals 147, which is, I guess that's like 49 times 3. Okay, so let's call this equation 2. Okay, I guess that will be helpful, just naming the equation. So let me scroll up here to have more space. Now, the reason I'm actually doing this, the reason I'm splitting to show you this here is to see if there is any common factor between this and this. Okay, so we can clearly see that from equation 1, just get this color here. So from equation 1, we can see that b plus 1 into c plus 1 is a multiple of 25, and from equation 2 we can see that b plus 1 okay, into what's that, c plus 1 is not a multiple of 5. I mean 3 by 49 or any other combination you can find does not include the 5 here. So it's obviously not a multiple of 5. So I'll conclude from this that, so I'll just say this implies that since in this second equation I don't have any multiple of 5, this equation here is not a multiple of 5. Okay, I'll just conclude that therefore a plus 1 must be a multiple of 25. So just get this color here. So I'll conclude that a plus 1 is a multiple of 25. Okay, and since it is a multiple of 25, that means it divides this value here, 525. So this means that a plus 1, this means, just make this better, a plus 1 divides 525. So what can we say from this? Okay, so we can say that a plus 1 is one of, so a plus 1 can be, so let's think about which numbers actually divide 525. So it could be 25, it could be 75, it could be 525 itself, okay, something like that. But remember, there is one condition here. Okay, I'll just come back to that. So that means A is either, what's that going to be? If a plus 1 is 25, so A is either 24, 74, or 524. But if you just go back here, there is this condition that A, B, and C have a product. So they have a product of 8 factorial. So if you actually look at these values here, 24, 74, and 524, only this here, only 24 divides. So only 24 divides 8 factorial. So we will neglect all these and we say A has to be 24. Okay, so one value calculated. Let's go back. Actually, now that we have this value of A, we can plug it into equation 1 here, and we go ahead and find the value of B. So let's do that. Just go back to some other color here. So from equation 1, what did we say? I think that was A plus 1 into B plus 1 equals 525. That should be that. Yeah, B plus 1, A plus 1. Okay, same thing here. Now we know what A is. We know what A is. It's 24. So this is 25 into B plus 1 equals 525. That means B plus 1 equals, yeah, what's 525 divided by 25? Let's check that. It's 21. And B is going to be a 20. Okay, so the value of B is also calculated from there. And so now that we have the value of A and the value of B, I can come here in equation 2 and I use that to find the value of C. This is interesting. It's actually much easier than I thought. So, okay, I'll just come to equation 2. So from equation 2, which is B plus 1 into C plus 1 equals, what was that? That was equal to 147. There we go. Equal to 147. So, but now we know the value of B, which is 24. Oh, is that 24? No, that's 20. So anyway, the whole of this is 20 plus 1. So 21 into C plus 1 equals 147. If I divide that, I'll have C plus 1 equals, so 147 divided by 21. What's that? Okay, that's a 7. Nice. So C is actually 6. All right, so there we have 3 values, A, B, and C. What's left? We have to find D, because the problem is to find A minus D. Okay, so I'll come now to the third equation here. Yeah, I know my work is disorganized. Just bear with me. So let's pull this out right here. So we have CD plus C plus D equals 104. I add 1 on both sides, like we've been doing. So this is going to be, if I, factorize this, I'll have D plus 1 into, what's that going to be? D plus 1 into C plus 1 equals, this is 105. And we actually know what the value of C is. C is 6. We've just calculated that right down here. So yeah, I'll just plug that in here. Then that was going to be 7. 7 into d plus 1 equals 105. So d plus 1 equals, let's see, 105 divided by 7, that's 15. So d is 15 minus 1, which is 14. All right, so we have all the three values, a, b, c, and d. So let's come back here to the problem. We want to find a minus d. So a minus d, let's see, I just get another color here. A minus d is going to be, what's the value of a? Oops, where is that? Okay, right here, 24. So that's going to be 24 minus 14, which is actually 10. So the correct answer here is, let's see, D is the correct answer, 10. Alright, thanks for watching this video. If you find this helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. And if you got the answer correct, let me know in the comments. Be honest. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.